So we're going to go ahead and begin sitting up with the legs extended out in front. And just do your best here. If you need to, you can sit on a cushion here or a blanket, extending the legs out. You can place your hands back behind you to support your spine. And again, feet are together, legs together. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and inhale, point through the toes. Exhale to flex the toes back. Inhaling to point. Exhaling to flex. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhale. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Last one, inhaling and exhale. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale, point the soles of the feet together. Exhale, soles of the feet turn away. Inhale, soles of the feet together. Exhale, soles of the feet away. Inhaling to touch. Exhaling away. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhale. Last one here. Beautiful. Now we're going to go ahead and make circles here. As you inhale, we're going to circle out. As you exhale, we're going to circle those toes back in. Inhaling out. Exhaling in. So you see here, as you keep moving with your breath, that this is at your own pace, okay? Really important here. One more breath. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and bend that right knee in. And then we're going to inhale, extend the leg out. You can support the thigh here or the calf muscle as you extend. Exhale to hug the shin in towards the chest. Inhaling, extending out. Exhaling, hugging in. Beautiful. Keep going. So some mild help here with our hands. One more breath on this side. And then we'll extend that leg back out. Come back to sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to hug that left knee in. Inhaling to extend. Exhaling to hug back in. Beautiful. Keep going. And as we move through this practice, you might notice that things are not completely symmetrical. The right doesn't act exactly as the left does, and that's okay. This is all really just an inquisition into our bodies, bringing awareness here. One more breath. Beautiful. Extending that leg back out, come to sitting up nice and tall. And then from here, we're going to come to a wide-legged stance. So extending the legs out. Do what feels comfortable here for you. Maybe you come to 90. I would say no more than 90 here. Flexing the toes up. All right. We're going to go ahead and drag that right leg in. As you inhale, we're going to turn the toes out, extend the leg out. Exhaling, turn the toes in, bring it back in. Inhaling, extending out. Exhaling, extending in. You can support your spine here, bringing the hands back behind you. Again, moving with your breath. Beautiful. Let's meet with that leg extended back out. We're going to bring that left leg in. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and point those toes outward. Inhaling to extend out. Exhaling back in. Keep going. And as you practice this, it might be useful for you to do this a couple of times. Again, this is something that Mukunda Stiles suggested that his students do before every yoga practice. Okay, and you might want to make an assessment of your own. You can take notes. You can write down, oh, my left leg wasn't as mobile as my right leg. Anything that you notice here. Beautiful. As you're ready, we'll meet back at center, both legs back together. And then we're going to go ahead and come on to hands and knees, tabletop position here. Coming into our spinal extension and flexion, spreading the fingers nice and wide, inhaling to drop the belly, arching the back. Exhaling as you round. Inhaling to drop the belly, arching. Exhaling to round. 4 more breaths here. And then as you're ready, we're going to meet back in that neutral spine. We're going to go ahead and inhale to extend that right leg back behind. Exhale to hug the knee in towards the chest, lift the spine, press the ground away. Inhale to extend, opening up through the collarbones. Exhale to hug the knee in. Inhaling to extend back out. Exhaling in. 3 more breaths here. And as you sync up your movement with your breath, I invite you to think of this as a movement in meditation here. We're going to come back to center, inhaling to extend the left leg back behind, exhaling to hug it back in. Keep going, again, moving at your own pace. When we bring together the breath and our movement, when we marry the two, we can regulate our nervous system. We can slow things down. Think of this as a reset. 1 more breath. Meeting back in that neutral spine as you are ready. And then from here, we're going to walk the knees together. So thighs are together, knees are together. Go ahead and squeeze the thighs. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the hips to the side. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, hips to the other side. Beautiful. Keep going. You might want to even widen your hands here. We inhale at center, exhale. Inhale at center, exhale. Beautiful. You could also incorporate the toes here so that the feet are moving in the opposite direction of where the hips are going. You can curl the toes under. One more round. Beautiful. As you're ready, coming back to center, you're going to come back to sit back on your heels. You can also sit on a block, a cushion, a blanket. If sitting back on your heels is not accessible to you, then you can sit cross-legged. So there's always options, okay? There's always options. Not everything needs to be set in stone. All right, we're going to get into the upper body now. So we're going to bring our arms out in front. We're going to inhale as we drop the fingers down towards the ground. Exhale, fingers up towards the sky. Fingers together, inhaling down. Exhaling up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Beautiful. 3 more. Maybe you even close your eyes. Beautiful. From here, you can relax the arms down if you need to. We're going to keep those arms out, palms face up here. As you inhale, we're going to point those fingers away. Exhale, fingers together. Inhale, point the fingers away. Exhaling together. Beautiful. Keep going. Just again, notice your range of motion here. It's not necessarily going to be the same for each side. It's not necessarily going to be the same as we move left and right. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're going to make fists, and then we're going to go ahead and find some circles here. Inhaling out, exhaling in, inhaling, rotating out, exhaling in, inhaling out, exhaling in. Now we'll reverse that. Inhaling in, exhaling out, inhale together, exhale away. Last one. Beautiful. Extending those arms back in front of you, palms face up. Inhaling here, stretch through the fingertips. Exhale to bend at the elbows, reach for the shoulders. Inhaling to extend. Exhaling back in. Inhaling out. And exhale. 3 more. We're going to end with the hands back on those shoulders. Inhaling to spread those shoulders back behind you. Exhaling, bringing the elbows close together or to touch. Inhaling back behind you. Feel the shoulder blades. Exhaling back together. Beautiful. Inhaling away. Full exhale. A few more. Beautiful. We're going to meet with those arms up to cactus arms. Do your best here. Look side to side. Just check out to see what the arms are doing. We're looking for 90 degrees, and we're looking for like some relaxation here in the wrist. I see a lot of people hold tension here in the wrist. They should be facing up, the fingers should be facing up towards the sky, but there should be a relaxation here. We're going to inhale, keep those elbows up high. Exhale, keep those upper arms where they are as you rotate those palms back behind you. Inhaling up, exhaling. And just a reminder here as you continue to breathe that we're not forcing anything. We're looking at our mobility. We are bringing lubrication to the joints, okay? So we're not trying to make anything happen. We're not trying to get anywhere. Last one. Beautiful. As you inhale, we're going to reach those arms all the way up by the ears. Exhale, we're going to bring those arms back behind, reaching back. Inhaling, reaching up, lengthening. Exhaling, reaching back, palms back. Beautiful. Keep going. Last few. Beautiful. As you're ready, come back to your center. And then we're going to sit back in that cross-legged position. And remember, these are just suggestions of how to sit. Find what you feel comfortable sitting with. If this does not feel super comfortable, you can always place pillows or blocks underneath your knees to help support your hips, your hip flexors there. We're going to keep the hands on the knees here, inhaling to press the heart forward, arching the back, exhaling to round, really getting into that upper back. Inhaling, heart forward, exhaling back. Beautiful. Keep going, and you're moving through the neck here. Beautiful job, everyone. Meeting back at center as you're ready. We're going to place that right palm down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, heading over to the right side. Inhaling to come back to center. Exhaling for that lateral bend. Beautiful. Keep going. Imagining that you're in between two panes of glass. One in front of you, one behind you. You can only move side to side. Full breaths. We'll meet as you inhale back to center. Exhale over to the left. Beautiful. Keep going. Really opening into the rib cage here. Feel that side bend. Meeting back at center as you're ready, inhaling, and then exhale. Right hand is going to come back behind you, find a twist, Inhaling back to center. Exhaling to twist to the left. Inhaling, come to center. Full exhale as you twist the spine. Inhaling, center. Full exhale. Keep going at your own pace. Imagining that the spine is like a spiral staircase. The bottom step and the top step are directly on top of each other, directly underneath each other. And so you're just twisting here, keeping the head over the sits bones. Inhaling at center, full exhale. If you're sitting cross-legged like me, go ahead and switch the shin so that the opposite shin is in front. We're just trying to keep things nice and even here, keeping those hands on the knees. Inhaling, we're going to look up towards the sky, opening up through the throat. Exhaling, dropping the chin down towards the chest. Keep sitting upright. Keep moving with your breath. Inhaling to look up. Exhaling down. One more breath. We'll meet back at center as you're ready. Inhaling here. Exhale, dropping the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, right shoulder. Inhaling at center. And exhale. Inhaling here. And exhale. Beautiful. 3 more breaths. Finding length in the crown of the head with each inhale. Inhaling to center. Exhale over to the other side. Keep going. One more breath. Meeting back at center as you inhale. Exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, looking over the left. Inhaling center, nice and tall. Exhaling, we're just rotating the neck here, the head. Inhaling center, full exhale. Keep going. Beautiful job, everyone. Coming back to center as you are ready. And if you are moving on to practice your asana after this, then you can just take a moment or two, just allowing the energy to settle, just noticing any difference that you feel between when you first started this practice till now. And if this is the mobility exercise that you're doing for the day, if this is it, then I encourage you to lie down in Shavasana, and we'll be in Shavasana for just a few minutes here. So really essential, lying down, setting up your space here, getting comfortable so that you can fully relax, fully incorporate all of the movement, allowing the energy to settle. We moved through every joint in the body. So if you have some time, I encourage you to stay here, deeply relax, and just noticing any differences from when you first began practice till now. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Taking the moment here for all that our body does for us, for all that it is capable of doing, Namaste.